and welcome to Costa Chatter News. Lots going on the coast as usual. Well, firstly, good news to report. On the Costa we are going to have a fantastic weather this weekend. Saturday is going to be particularly hot, up to 23 degrees or more. Tomorrow, Friday, it might be a little bit cloudy, but you can get your togs out and plan a dip in the sea for sure. In events on Costa del Sol, I've put up on Costa del Sol Chatter Facebook and all my other social media platforms, asking people to put up their events that are going on all the way from Malaga as far as Gibraltar. So check that out. I always put that up the night before on the Facebook page, and many people comment. Anyway, on to very serious news. And in the past 48 hours on Costa del Sol, particularly in Mijas, there have been two supposed homicides. The first one was a gentleman leaving a football match in his 30s who was shot in Calahonda in Mijas. Sarah in English reports that there has also been a man found near the Calaburas lighthouse. He had been set on fire and bound up. This is very serious that they possibly could be related, but the police are investigating. But two supposed homicides in such a small area reeks to me of possibly gang-related problems. I can't believe it can be a coincidence. And it is very worrying that this is occurring in Mijas. But there will be more on that at a later date once we find out more information from the police. In more national Spanish news, our Prime Minister, Pedro Sanchez, has announced 10.5 billion euros in defence spending, so that Spain can actually reach the 2% that they need to in their contribution to NATO. Now, Trump has issued an edict that all the NATO countries should actually reach 5%, but I think Spain had to follow in line with the NATO chief advising all countries to at least reach 2%. Now, there are actually 7 countries that haven't so far. Belgium, Canada, Croatia, Italy, Luxembourg, Portugal, and Slovenia. I find it unusual that Italy hasn't, with the relationship that Trump has with Meloni. So we'll keep an eye on that. But Sanchez has said that the 10.5 billion euro will be spent mostly on cybersecurity and military equipment. Cybersecurity is really, he tends to know, top of the list. I mean, these days, you know, everything can be shut down by a cyber attack. So I think that's probably a good idea for all NATO countries. Anyway, unfortunately, as everybody knows, Pope passed away. He will be laid to rest on Saturday. Interestingly, Olive News reports in its newspaper that was out this morning for the new Pope, topping the bookies for Spain is Cardinal Juan Omella. He's 79 and from Barcelona, but the bookies have actually put an Italian and or Filipino cardinal at the top of the list. Anyway, we'll all be waiting for that white smoke to be piping out. Interestingly enough, the Pope's death was reported in Australia by a lady wearing a hijab, and there was a lot of backlash on this in the media from people who assumed, first of all, that she was a Muslim, but disagreed with the fact that a Muslim should actually announce the Pope's death. I mean, Pope Francis, his whole strategy was to bring faiths together. So I found that sort of highly racist. I think all religions try and come together, not be set apart. Anyway, perhaps that's the idealist in me. Anyway, in property news, for anybody who's got a tourist rental, Olive News reports that the National Registry that has been set up, the new National Registry, actually you have to get your new tourist license. The deadline, I believe, is, and yes, it's July 1st, 2025. Well, I do know a customer of ours at Costa Property has been trying to get this new license number, which everyone has to have, and well, the database has crashed. So if you do have a tourist rental license to get, you know, I would get on it right now. In other property news, we actually have at Costa Property, I'm an estate agent here, we actually have an investor here looking from Malaga to Estepona, specifically also in Fuengirola, Torreblanca and Los Boliches for apartments, 2-bed plus apartments to reform. So we're actively looking here for properties that are run down, ideally near tourist areas, but must have a lift. I did find something fantastic on Paseo Maritimo here, but it didn't have a list. The good news is that if you do have a property that you're considering selling, that they will be able to complete very quickly. So please do feel free to WhatsApp me, Lisa Burgess, on 0034 634 090951. After this post, I'll also be posting up a very unique property that Costa Property has to sell. It's actually built into a cave in Mijas Pueblo, truly beautiful. I'll definitely be posting up the video. It's a brand new listing that we've just got. Now, getting on to Chatter Cretin of the week, and well, the award goes to Trump again and his tariffs. The Chinese have cancelled, but I think they're on their 3rd Boeing plane with more to come. Keeping in mind that Boeing is the largest US goods exporter. So very bad news for the US, and really, you know, this whole deal with the stock market and putting our economies, you know, in danger and under threat, you know, has just been awful. But following on to Chuckle, what I thought was really funny was the Europeans are considering a tariff on American toilet paper. All I could think to myself was, they're obviously on a roll. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, members. Really enjoy the sunshine on the Costa del Sol, and it's goodbye from me.